done.
And it was better music as well. Tyler's album.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Kylie just went and got all the heavy hitters, and sometimes it don't matter. You can get all the big names, but it don't slap, innit? So
that's it.
Yeah. So you've had a one-off occasion where someone said something negative, and how did that affect you? Because you said you responded as an LOL to the Snapchat message.
Yeah, it took me back to the gym. I said I need to get back to the gym.
So was it motivation?
It was, but I just think it's not like we're not doing a thing like you.
I want someone you. Okay.
Yeah, like you had no business. Like, we're friends. You had no business telling me like that.
Okay,
and
so if it was someone you were seeing with, would it have hurt a little bit more?
It wouldn't have. But I think it would have come from a place of like care.
Okay.
Whereas I feel like this person was just saying for the sake of like.
Just a pass a comment.
Yeah.
That's a bit mad. Like you pre my snap. You've been watching all my snaps all the time. And you're the first person to watch my snap, and now you say you're getting big.
Yeah, and I was just like,
so bad vibes.
Yeah.
That is, but the funny thing is that this person doesn't even know that I still remember this comment, and that's the funny thing about life. Yeah.
But have you been going to check that person's like social media to see if they're gaining weight?
We're actually very cool. We're actually very cool.
Because now it's like, you're fat too.
I wish I could do that. I wish. No.
Hey, Fols. No, there's a pettiness that resides in me. Yeah, that when I see in other people, I'm like, my kindred spirit.
I wish I could be like that, but
that's crazy. No, but don't just make the pass a comment like, if we ain't got no rapport, you're getting big.
I just thought that's wild.
I'm sorry, even if I have a relationship with you, unless I've said to you, when I'm putting on weight, can you please let me know?
Yeah.
I think you need to be. Let's be guided.
And half of the time when you're putting on weight, you know, like we're not delusional.
No, I mean, I was delusional for a little bit.
To be honest, if you tell me to let you know if you're putting on weight, and I tell you that you're putting on weight,
I'm not gonna take offense to that.
Right.
Because I told you.
I thought.
No. That's why I asked you to tell me. So let me know.
But if I haven't said anything to you, and we're
just
not,
don't say it in a mad way.
And we're not like that.
Back online, HR.
Yeah, you can't just come and tell me rubbish like that.
Because I think you can tell someone even maybe out of like concern.
Yeah.
But
that's even from a 6 to a 24 or something. That's
but there's a way to say it.
Though, put down the Krispy Kremes.
Another one.
You got to palm them a little bit.
Go on, Chrissy.
That's the one my dad used to get me with. There was a time, came back from uni. You know, when you're in like the break between terms and stuff, and your sleeping pattern collapsed. Like you've got no type of anything,
no routine. Whatever.
But one time I was just going to the fridge and I opened the fridge and my dad was like, again?
Oh.
You know, we were just like,
that's like another one.
Another one.
In a cold fridge.
And he was genuinely like,
he was concerned.
Oh,
again?
You just go eat all the time.
You can't see yourself.
They don't remember that. I'm at uni living off war rations. I'm back home. What, you got Capella? There's bad stuff in the fridge.
Yeah.
I might be going through something.
Yeah.
I might be going through something.
First 3 months of like my first year
snacks.
at uni, like I came back home looking gaunt.
Yeah.
Mike was like, bro,
eat something.
Eat something, bro. Like, cheeks are looking sucked in, bro.
Man, linking you at Victoria Coach Station and feeding, man.
Bro. He was like, bro,
I'm so
he was like,
done.
bro, you good out there, Carl.
No, I gained a lot of weight at uni.
Did you?
No, to the point where I had like a tray of like Fanta, Coke.
Were you like cooking for like random dons?
Oh no, I wasn't that kind of babe.
No,
but like I had.
Tell him to talk to you nice, man.
Honestly, I
Crazy. You better recognize.
I don't mind. No, but I had like Coke and like. What's that thing called? Watsits and stuff. So I literally used to like.
Your diet was in the mud.
Yeah, I was really
and
bad.
Vans, she's over there eating like sweetie. She's eating like sweetie.
And I was eating
Put Watsits in a sandwich.
I was eating instantly like 3 times a day. 2 package eats go like literally. I was eating a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
My friends and I ate properly though. Like we'd come back home from the rave. No word of a lie. We'd make like a full-blown roast dinner at like 2 a.m.
Listen, as soon as I found the babes at uni, that was it.
Of course.
Tell the man them no more raving for me.
Not raving, but you know, just come home to a good meal.
Yeah, listen.
Come back to the dorm and a good meal.
Roast dinner at 2 a.m.
I had to make a change.
Like,
I was looking gaunt.
So fling a little chicken.
Yeah, Michael said eat. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, Michael said eat, so I'm gonna eat.
Has anyone told you guys ever like, oh, like bro, like you're putting?
Yeah, the man were brutal. Man,
how do you guys tell each other though? Because I feel like with girls we don't really do it.
I slap man's belly, bro.
Yeah.
Remember when we first came back and they said we'll greet
like Patbull, you know.
I made a joke about like obviously during lockdown and when you first not seen each other for ages, and man are going to greet each other to hug, and we're hitting each other bellies first. When that's happening, it's crazy.
I'm actually screaming.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Can
crazy.
you imagine if I hugged you that touch your belly?
Bruv.
Whoa.
First lockdown.
That just be like this.
Peak. Even
Make
looking
sure,
back.
make sure the levels are good. I'm looking over. Me and H are doing production whilst recording.
I'm so done. Sorry, guys.
Because last week.
Or is it?
Yeah,
Just
no.
come further down. That.
Yeah, you're good there. You're
Nah,
good.
nah, but
Wait,
good,
as
man.
in you put on weight during lockdown?
I'll put a
did,
bit
yeah.
of there.
Nah,
Yeah, the first-
and I lost a little
on
bit.
My
I didn't lose anything. I was drinking for no reason.
You know, you're
I was
so
so
dumb.
close
You
to
lose
abs.
something like, oh, I completely gym. So I started eating again.
And I'm screaming.
And then I was like, oh shit, I got to lose the weight again.
Yeah.
No, but you got to think about it. Like, you know, we're locked in the yard.
Yeah.
There's no, like, the barbers weren't even open. So, like,
Nothing was open.
we're just out here just looking nuts.
Lockdown. My workout routine during lockdown was.
What was that?
No, mine
Workout?
was.
that?
I was.
What?
No,
The
I
Chloe
did it
thing,
on-
the
I
what,
did
the
it
Chloe
on
thing?
Was it
Nike.
after like not like during
Chloe
like,
thing.
like,
Chloe
this has
thing.
been working out.
I worked out like they said. If you don't work out, you're gonna be
The
deported.
online
I was doing
thing,
100
yeah.
burpees a day,
I
you know.
was- Listen, I was
Yeah.
going ham. Like when my snap memories come up and I see that, I just think
That you're
"Oh."
doing burpees.
I was doing a lot. I was actually doing a lot. Like my stomach was flat. I was really in a proper routine every single day.
I'm saying 2
Every
piece for
single
them
day.
during the summer.
You were
Every
part of like the
single day.
Use This Time crew.
I used the time, and I was working anyway as well.
Use this time to learn a new language.
Ew.
Or learning new
I had work to do,
skills.
so
Do
I
you remember
didn't-
when
I
everyone
No,
was like,
even though we make
learn
jokes
new
here, some
skills?
people-
I've still got to work.
Some people definitely made a lot out of that time period was
They did.
indoors.
Yeah.
Obviously,
A lot
we're
of
out now,
businesses
but
came
some
out of
people
that.
Did you use your time?
to a degree, and then I fell off for a bit, and then we started trying to bounce back. And the fall off was crazy. I was like, "Rah, I'm here."
Yeah, use your time to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So if you're on furlough, that's easy for you to do. But I've still
Ah,
got
do
a
you know
full-time
what?
job.
I'm jealous of the people that are on furlough. You know,
I've
A lot of them,
got full-time
use
job.
that time to be on
No, it was
Clubhouse.
stressful. Furlough was stressful.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
I
honestly,
can
because
imagine, yeah.
it's,
They'll catch
Yeah,
that
I
one.
can't-
They'll catch that one
trying to
on
Yeah,
cam.
yeah,
you've got all this
no.
free time.
Yeah.
Great, but you're like, fuck, I'm on furlough. Is my job certain when I go back? Like when I went back,
You gotta start trapping. Just
oh,
No, El
During
Chapo.
lockdown.
and that. El
Can't go anywhere.
Chapo.
take this risk. Listen to CB.
no, it's not as easy as it would seem because work. One thing I realized during my furlough, I was furloughed from like April to November.
Jesus.
And
So
you
you were just
forget-
waking up like
No,
getting
you
paid.
no,
and-
honestly,
That's such a
Pack.
risky thing.
work
That was me.
is such a big part
And
of
you
your
can hear
life.
your dad in the
so-
background again.
Adding to the stress you're already going through.
You hate me. When you wake up in the morning,
Yeah.
you've got not even like even before that. When you're up during the day
Yeah.
and it comes to like 3 o'clock in the morning, you genuinely have nothing to go to sleep for because you're like,
Mm.
outside is not open. I don't have plans with anyone, and I don't have work in the morning. So you now wake up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever it is, and the days seem so long.
10.
So relax. So long. Where you're just like, what do I actually do with this time?
Yeah.
Like it's not.
I
It definitely
definitely
wasn't
learn
what
hella
Sunshine and
languages.
Roses.
Mate.
Coming in speaking
No,
Swahili.
man.
I
wanted to
was
learn a
working full
language.
time and still getting my workouts in. So don't come for me. Don't at me. I was very
Don't be adding
productive.
me.
Bars.
Did a couple
Use this
jump rush
time.
challenges and everything.
I said,
What?
doing rough. Don't
We were
rush
on
it.
a house party, bruv. Like
Yeah,
first
and
fucking-
Clubhouse.
Yeah,
Clubhouse is killing
I had
my
a small
people.
clubhouse running that.
Clubhouses.
People probably mess me like, bro, like you can really utilize this thing to build like your presence online. Like, bro, I'm just here to be in some music rooms. I participate a little bit, and then I got a new phone. I was like, yeah, it's not even on this phone, so
Yeah.
you
So
better-
you're not on this phone, like you don't have to download it.
it's on the other phone. I don't use it, innit? So we don't clubhouse like that. So
On Clubhouse, oh my.
go on, talk to
So,
us.
you don't know how I feel about socials. Not really my bag. So I decided to like go on to
Vans, let it lie. It's
Yeah,
fine.
go on.
Don't interrupt the Black Queen when she's speaking, please.
hello. Decided to go on to like Clubhouse. Everyone's like, oh yeah, just getting ready for Clubhouse tonight. Okay, cool. So
Getting
Yeah, it was a
ready.
thing. No, it was a
Yeah,
thing.
ready.
it was a thing.
What,
No, it
motive?
was a thing.
Remember?
It was a
Motive.
thing.
No.
Oh
was
my
a
god!
we were in
But
the
you
mud.
can set a room for a certain time, and everybody joins in that room at the same time. No.
Yeah, but no, I don't get ready. I just
No,
Grab my
no.
phone.
What are you
No,
saying?
people
Put on
had a
your
drink.
makeup in
I'm
that
like in
for
the middle
Clubhouse.
of like cooking and
Had
I
a
just
drink
click on
ready.
the
S is a real nigga, so you lot over there doing your makeup.
No,
Suckers.
babes were really doing like
And house
Full beat.
party as well. Yeah.
House party.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
House
yeah,
party.
house party. Yeah.
This is the one I'm thinking of. So anyway, I went into this room. I didn't really know how to use it, so I kind of like swiped into something, and one babe had her whole kebab out.
Whoa.
Yeah, there was like another guy in the room.
What's the
I didn't really know how to like.
As in her for JJ.
Because I'm hungry. I was thinking, what's wrong with her food?
Oh, you're hungry. People got decoded.
Oh well, damn.
Scene?
She had her whole like
Situation.
and it was just these two people. So I hear that like locking rooms was a thing or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
But this
yeah.
babe obviously didn't lock the room,
Okay.
and so I've gone in, and she's just like,
Wow.
With her and one Don.
yeah, it was just the most.
Was the
awkward
guy
thing.
in the same room with her, or was in the house party room before?
No, it's in her and another guy. So she just obviously hasn't locked this room.
Yeah.
So I've just like swiped something, and I'm like,
And what's he got out? Because otherwise it was no exposing
he
body
was
parts.
just, you know, when you just
Sorry?
look,
No,
Was
she-
it
no,
like,
no, she's saying-
unsolicited,
She's
like,
saying, no, she's saying meat for meat, innit? You pull yours out as well.
meat for meat wars, you know.
Y'all are
That's
crazy.
insane.
Chris, okay, inquiry minds would like to know, yeah. So the room wasn't locked.
Inquiry
How
minds,
long
easy.
did you hang around in the corridor for?
you're actually sick.
Inquiry minds.
I was in there for, I don't know how long I was in there for.
You
but
know-
no,
wait,
wait,
no,
no.
Wait,
Hold on,
Why
wait.
don't
wait.
you know how long you were
Yeah,
in
Let me
like,
lie.
how do you not know?
It wasn't like 5
You
minutes.
right.
I'm honey.
It wasn't 5 minutes or whatever, but I didn't really know what was going on because I swiped something and I was like, oh.
So did you come out immediately? Or
I'm
you-
so
Yeah,
sorry
so you know
for
when
the
you
pop-up
realise
Sorry,
what's
did you have your
going on?
glasses on? Because
Brazy. She's like,
No, but you know what though? I get it though. I get
nah, because she was like, I went into the room
screaming.
and then
it. No, do you know what? I get it because
can you not?
she's like, oh, I need to take a better look.
Can you not?
especially if you haven't used the app before. Like I would have thought it was, you know, like when you go on those
Nah, that
funky
wasn't her first
websites
rodeo.
and you get like a random page pop up. I would have thought it was one of those.
I
things.
didn't know what happened. I was just in the
how
room.
does that-
How do I
little
close
glasses pop
this?
up.
Yeah, like how do I close
But
this?
I
Like,
was just, you know, like it honestly takes you a second to
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
figure out
yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
seeing because I'm
yeah.
looking at it like, because you know,
When
like
you say
Snapchat,
second,
for
is
how
that?
example.
long was that second?
No, you see Snapchat when you go onto the.
Do you know
like,
the worst thing
swipe
about it is
this
the
way.
more you explain
Oh,
yourself, the
yeah,
worse
yeah,
it
yeah.
makes
and
it.
you've got the like
Chrissy,
sensible people.
just stop
Sensible
explaining yourself.
people
No,
understand
it's
what's
like,
going
it's
on.
like on Twitter now where you literally can't open a video because today I was out and there was, you know, that Miss Banks's challenge
come
where
on,
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Miss
What was that?
Banks.
big banks.
Big Banks.
where it was
Hello,
the ass was
Violet.
banking, right?
Yeah.
And somebody else had their
The
own.
ass was banking.
The ass was banking.
Where'd you bank?
Big banks.
Big Banks.
Somebody else
Coots.
had their version, right? And I thought it was just, I don't know, I just saw two brown things. So I just clicked on it. And it was just, she's going tap, tap, tap. And I was like, oh my God, I need to get out. Like, did someone
With
else
the real
see it?
version.
Yeah, like
Well,
just
the-
cheeks.
the-
Just,
Well, the one
The
after
real
dark.
version, the after dark. You know when you used to see like Ludacris pussy popping on Channel U after
Yeah.
oh
midnight?
my God.
Yeah.
I just
Tip
saw
drill.
like two caramel round things. Just,
Yeah,
Caramel.
oh, that's my type of vibe.
and I went in and I just thought, oh my God, and I just came out of it.
DM Vans a link. DM him the vid.
Yeah, she
But people are
cannot.
crazy on the internet these days, you know?
Yeah.
People are really, really crazy. They don't mind just showing out a bit of skin.
Yeah,
a bit
that
of
period was
arse.
crazy, innit? So,
That was a
well,
crazy time.
thankfully, outside is open, innit? So, and
It needed to be open.
yeah.
Do you remember when on the Instagram lives and that woman was putting something down her throat?
What on the
On
the
Tory
balloon
Lanez.
Yeah. And
What
like,
was
she
it?
put-
He used to say
like a one bed.
quarantine.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
I want better for our queens.
Yeah. And then we had
was
Swams
the
had his
time.
lives
That's
as
all I
well.
want.
So
Yeah.
I don't ask for much. That's all
That
I
was
want.
but autonomy,
Yeah.
though,
Yeah.
like if you feel that's you want it's what you want to do it, innit?
I think.
What,
I
a
think.
balloon?
I'm not judging, but I'm judging.
If that's what she wants to
I
do
think
and she's
lack
not
of
being
shame
forced, she's
is
not under
killing mad
duress,
people.
Yeah.
That's what I
then
think.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
she wants to showcase skills.
I think lack of shame is the worst. Is the worst pandemic.
Mm,
That's the real pandemic.
it is.
That's
What
my
shame?
opinion. The lack
Like,
of.
Speaking of shame, though, we were talking about interviews earlier. There was another interview. I mentioned $1 million worth of game. They had Lil Durk on.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, we said Wilder was on. They cried, and that was a big moment.
That was
That
a
probably
big
should have been
moment,
a bigger talking point. But there was another talking
The
point.
body count.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know he cried. What did he cry about?
Oh no, he didn't cry. One of the interviewers cried, and it was talking
About
about
what?
the street stuff and like you don't want to see the young brothers go to jail.
Oh, that's
so-
lovely. That's sweet.
Yeah. And,
I
yeah,
genuinely meant that.
do you know what? It was more so than that. It was just like detailing his experience of like how
Okay.
he was able to overcome that and become the person that he is today. Like, you know, instead of seeking revenge for his brother's killer,
He forgave them, innit?
he forgave them and he went on to, you know, achieve great things
Mature.
within his career. Because seeking revenge, it would have
It just keeps going, man.
it like
What does it stop?
when does the cycle stop? Number one, or
Mm.
like he probably would have ended up in jail or dead
Or
for
dead.
it.
Yeah.
And now he's able to provide for his family like
Yeah.
extensively.
His
with-
brother's niece,
yeah,
his
brother.
brother's son and daughter, I think he said.
Yeah, yeah. So
very good
you know,
interview.
he's
That's a very
deceased
good
brother,
conversation.
children. Like he's able to provide for them and like, you know, the other members of his immediate family. But obviously it got him super emotional.
Yeah.
Speaking to like 30 young niggas, like
Everyone ballied up.
and everyone's ballied up.
Bro.
But you
Like-
could have a pin drop in there, and like they all really felt it. So
Really?
that
That's
was
not
it was
bad.
it was a
They're
crazy
listen,
moment.
though, but like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, cool, like, you know.
But are they actually going to stop?
But you know, it's Vans.
Are they actually gonna do
no,
story,
they're
bro?
still gonna go out and glide.
No.
no,
literally.
even if one person listens, that's better.
That's
than,
something then.
Yeah,
That's you
That's
got to
it.
start somewhere.
Do you know what? Like, I appreciate the fact that he wasn't afraid to put that energy out there,
Mm-hmm.
because like, especially from like a street guy's perspective, weakness is something that you're not supposed to show, even though like we love pain music. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Durk like really profits off of his pain.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, like, and a lot of people gravitate towards that. But that when you get that real conversation where an older person, like by 10 years plus, is speaking to the younger community about certain things, like let that shit slide whilst they're still going through it, it's difficult for them to actually compute that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Compute.
It's true though. It's like it's difficult
You're
because
so
like
annoying.
rah, like you've got
Even close
like,
your eyes.
outside right now.
I'm not
Like,
serious.
we're not
with it.
taking the shit in.
No, but I think he even
innit?
acknowledged that. He said that you're going through it right now, and I think that's why sometimes I do hear all the different angles. But for some people that are in the life and an element, they need someone that's been there.
Yeah.
Because Wallo did 20 years in it, so
Yeah.
he got the t-shirt. He did his 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
He even did more than that. So like, like
Nigga did 20 years.
like
Mad.
you can listen to this guy innit? And he's saying it's not even. We've had a conversation about forgiveness and stuff. Like we said, he could have been dead. He could have gone to jail, or he could have caught the body, got away with it, and now that person's family, because that person would have a brother,
Yeah.
someone like
Gotta
that,
come after
and
them.
it just
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
end, innit?
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's like, for
Don't
him,
end.
he's gonna take the high road and he's gonna choose success. So it was a beautiful moment. It wasn't the biggest talking point of the interview though.
It was the body count thing.
It was a body count thing, innit? So Gilly was talking to Lil Durk about like, you know, him having everybody under pressure on IG, obviously around Valentine's Day when he posts up himself in India, all the younger generation. I always see that on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Instagram. They always repost Durk in India, and he kind of just spoke about like why he decided to lock it down with her, innit? And he said she's loyal, you know.
Her body count.
They always say she's loyal.
She ain't been
But are
passed
you
around.
loyal?
Whenever a guy says loyal, yeah, I would just think. So basically, you know you've been putting her through hell, and basically you're saying that she just hasn't left, and you appreciate the fact that she's stuck around. Like
Let
an
love
egg
her ride or
while
die,
you do all
innit?
your nonsense.
Yeah. She's so strong.
She's so strong. God, that
Am
one.
I
I
plank
hate
of
that one.
wood?
So strong. I love that the guys are quiet while we have our moment.
No, we don't
What
interrupt.
did they
We
say?
don't
She's
interrupt.
We don't
she's
interrupt Black
She's a
Queens.
down ass chick, isn't that what they
Yeah.
say?
It's
these
my
days?
right.
Every
Ain't that what the kids are
Fergie's a
saying
lady.
these days?
Yeah.
You know, let me just find that to read that quickly. So alright, 1 second. Let me
I
play.
hate when a guy's like, oh, it's just loyal.
Alright, let me play 1 second.
And me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm petty as hell. Like, if you fuck a lot of niggas, all that, I ain't gonna wife you. That's me.
That's me too. Yes, sir.
Hey, I wake up in the middle of the night, get mad over shit 4 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
that's just
That's
me.
me too, nigga.
Yeah, but it's like, everything about it, like, being real, not cheating, she ain't been passed around, and it was like, a body count, that's what really did it.
Okay.
This why my
That's
favorite youngin'. No, see, that's why my motherfucking
Favorite fucking youngin'.
man.
When they say they fund the male podcast now, they want to hear people sing like,
Hello?
Do you know what it is, yeah?
content
I think there's one bit people are missing, yeah.
I said for me,
And like, or maybe two
that's
bits.
me.
Yeah, you're talking about like we've got social media and we're absorbing new information. People are like reading materials on like feminism and all these different theories. The streets are still going to be the streets. No,
Man said we're reading materials.
Hey, I was trying to look you dead in the
Can you
eye.
stop? Can you
Man
stop?
Materials.
Man said,
You're annoying.
Hey, put your hand up.
man said feminism and all these other theories.
Wow.
you sound like an older generation.
You
auntie.
tried. You really tried.
All this thing that you guys are
You
doing.
really tried.
Good.
I can't take it seriously.
Carrie,
Well,
am I
damn.
giving like what's up, uncle right now?
Yeah.
Heavily.
Well, with the earpiece.
Yeah. All I'm missing is the flat cap and the side the chancletas.
The heck.
Not the
What I'm
child.
trying to say is the streets are going to be the streets, innit?
Yeah.
And then you aren't going
I
to change them. Also,
Yeah.
he's an industry which is full of a lot of ego. How many times we joke about all these artists passing around the same girls? So there's gonna be a guy if he gets.
Notice had the same thing the other
Chill
day.
out. There'll be a guy that's gonna be gassed like I have the girl that all my peers haven't been with because they're in the clubs and like remember when Future was laughing about Lori Harvey ducking in the car because she was being around this guy, around that guy.
Late.
She was doing her thing, innit? She was running around the industry, innit?
I didn't know that.
But for some guys, it's like, right, I've actually got a girl that all my peers have not been with. I've got a rare gem in it. So as much as we go like, oh, body count conversations are crazy.
The man them can have X too, innit?
Yeah.
But are you a guy that many girls have not been with?
The community.
That you think that it's okay to
Do you think people don't have like selfish reasoning with dating and stuff? Do you think everybody wants to have a level playing field? So
yeah, but
I've got 80 bodies. My wife's got 80 bodies as well.
Yeah, but you can't use it as a way to be like, oh yeah, that's what that's what.
But that's his
dream is to her.
prerequisite for him and his where he's at.
It's hypocritical for me personally.
Do you know what it
Hypocrisy
is,
is rife in the community.
He's one of the biggest hoes in the industry.
Who told you that?
Durk.
It's a
What, you
fact.
been with him?
How did you decide?
What, you been with him?
It's a
The
fact. The
receipts.
women are coming out and literally he's popping babies from south to east to north to west.
He's got a lot of
Like,
kids.
he got a lot of kids.
How many
Do you know?
kids
Do
does
you
he
know what
have?
it is? Stuff like that.
Probably
I think
Age plays a
8.
part. He's got 8 kids.
Ain't he like 25?
boy.
That nigga went gangbanging. That nigga fucking. He was sliding.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, with like conversations like this. Yeah, I know the streets is the streets or whatever. I'm not from there, so I don't know what be going on over there.
I hear that.
But
Wholesome babe, go on.
absolutely,
Disclaimer.
absolutely. But I don't think I mean I don't know again. But
Yeah.
as much as you're probably in the streets, I'm sure you must know that there's certain things that aren't really said publicly anymore. I think that kind of conversation, if you wanted to say, do you know what, like, she's a loyal, even though we all know what the undertone of that is.
Yeah.
She's loyal, she's this, she's that, she's a gem, and I just appreciate her. There's ways to say this without, he highlighted in just that 20-second clip you said, he highlighted like 3 times about the fact that she doesn't sleep around.
So
She hasn't
don't
been
she?
passed around.
She hasn't been passed around.
Past it, that's even
And she
worse.
got a low body count.
Yeah.
Like, sir,
Fols, what you said, you
Gosh.
want to make sure that like your homies haven't like been chewing all over your girl. I
Yeah.
get that, but
Train, innit?
H doesn't know what the hell is going on today, bro.
but she could have slept with she could have slept with 50 guys,
Of course.
and still
She
not
could,
slept with.
she could be lying to him.
She could have slept with 50 guys and
100%.
still not
Most
slept
girls
with
do.
anyone that he knows, anyone that's in his circle.
course.
So
Hope she has.
to what end?
Who shouted? What happened?
Alright, this is too funny. So who shouted? Who's making noise?
What's going on? I just hope she has.
That's my opinion.
I really have no concern about a woman's body count.
And so many women are lying to you guys. Let me just put it out there.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
No.
Lying to who?
No,
I don't agree with that.
Speak it,
No,
Queen.
no, because
No, there was a time
it's
that I
a
cared.
fact. It's a
There was a
fact.
time that I cared.
Do you know what?
And I wanted the ground to swallow me
Because
in a way that
realistically, if a woman was
Can
to
you
really
read
never
the
swallow
fucking
me.
script? What's going on here, bro? This is not the stuff we say out loud.
Nah,
Because
bro.
if a woman was to really
Nah,
be
bro.
honest with you guys,
I
you
have to
couldn't
be
handle
honest.
it. You
Nah,
couldn't
I-
handle it.
speak
And that's
the
why
truth,
so
speak the
many
truth.
women resort to lying just to make your egos feel like this is I'm the 3rd one or the 4th or the 5th. Nigga, you was the 100th one, and you don't even know.
100.
But you know what? I don't.
Did you not go to work?
Not my person. Not my person.
Because
Experience, but I tell him.
if I slept with 100 people, nigga, get a grind, get a side
drop.
hustle. We speak about side hustles earlier.
Nah, honestly, like I was 21.
100 bodies is brazy.
Bro, I was 21 and I asked the question and it wasn't like
You
know,
should not
what
ask
I
questions that
wanted-
you're not ready to answer.
Yeah,
for.
exactly.
Yeah.
And
You know,
I've
I hear the
never,
girls, man, go off,
and,
Queens.
and since then, I've never showed no concern ever since. Bro,
Man's got PTSD.
You got PTSD from body counts.
The look
It's
in
true.
his
A lot of
eyes.
women have resorted to lying because you
Bro.
can't. You guys can't
No,
handle the truth.
that is very important. Women do lie because a lot of men can't handle the truth, innit?
Yeah.
But then there are women who don't lie, and then men just assume that. But to be fair, men lie, though. So it's really true.
Because when a woman's honest,
Men
you
lie,
judge
women
them.
lie.
So
Numbers don't lie. Body
lie,
counts don't lie.
Numbers lie.
Body counts don't lie.
I just think I don't know. I just think conversations like that, yeah, like
think we're
it's
past
just
that?
we're way past that. And I
100%.
just think doesn't matter where you're from. Stop objectifying women. That's really what it comes down to. Like, stop objectifying women. I don't care if you're from the streets.
But we get that from
wherever
women a
it
lot
is.
as well. I don't want
Like,
community
just
wood. I don't
stop
want a
it,
guy that's for
man.
everybody. I like my man a bit stush and that. It's just that because of the imbalance and the fact that you guys have been on the receiving end for a lot of bad behaviour.
Yeah.
But on the other end, a lot of women attest that they don't want that as well.
that's
People-
fine.
I personally
People don't
definitely
want in that. So you speak it,
say
Queen.
that.
No, but that's
People don't want in
fine.
that.
But no, but the thing is, I don't want that. But I don't go around
Bashing.
bashing men for it.
And also, you cannot want a community dick because I'm not a community girl.
Exactly.
As in, I'm not out
So
here
what
giving.
what borough do you live in?
Exclusivity.
I feel like everybody needs to. It needs to be give and take.
this is VIP.
It needs to be give and take. As in, I'm not giving it out, so I can.
Oh, you want someone to match?
Match
She's
my
like-
level.
Yeah.
she's like, you lot could be standing in the O2 over there. I'm in the box.
Honestly.
Honestly.
And
Yeah.
it's okay for me to require that because I'm
Yeah,
I'm
because I
giving
know
that.
what
Okay, so
Well.
if I'm that's further in the conversation. So when you said at the start, like Lil Durk's the biggest, so if Lil Durk was exhibiting the same behavior that he wants from India, you wouldn't have an issue with it.
I wouldn't
so
have an issue
if she had
because-
4 bodies and he had 4, not a problem.
Yeah, because
He's
that's
matching
what
them.
he.
talking about it though, but yeah.
That's what he wants. So therefore,
You've got to exhibit it as well.
yeah. But you
you're
can't be
out
out here
here-
saying, "Oh, she ain't slept body count." But you're literally sleeping with everybody.
You're literally
everyone.
thotting and bopping.
Oh, that and bopping, girl.
And the thing is, you know what? We
highlighting-
can't even stand for India because India then said, "I'm gonna stick
That's
beside
my
him."
man. I'm
the crib.
stick beside him.
She was shooting
And I'm thinking
in the
you're an
crib.
idiot. To you, you're stupid. You're very stupid for sticking beside
It's
because
stupid though because I think. Do you know? I think the
No.
American culture
What
is
if she?
different.
What if she like subscribes to that ideology?
Yeah, no, maybe she's fine
That's
with it.
American
I
culture.
guess so.
Yeah,
I
American
guess
culture is
so.
so different, and with them, it's like for them, yeah. I said, come up, like this is what a lot of the girls work with, like the whole
Yeah.
Chris Brown stuff. Like the girls want a situation where you're now like I can get a regular income, or I can get
Yeah.
money from you, or whatever it is that's
Yeah.
regular from you. So some of them they know these things are going on,
Yeah.
and they overlook it.
Or she could be playing the game. Like she could actually really be on you lot's side and just like really over there. I'm tapping into the relationship goals from this time. Like you said, she might have 100 bodies. He doesn't know, innit? You know, but I think for his industry and what he's around, I do see and understand why a guy might want a girl that's not being with everybody, because that is a running theme will be like how all these guys are dating the same 6 girls.
Yeah,
Like-
I think Meek Mill says it a lot as well about like
He needs to
being
Trying to
with a
date,
woman,
being-
that hasn't been around.
But then he came out
yeah.
and said he was in London, had like an 18th something.
Yeah,
like,
he needs to close his mouth.
yeah, he was just talking
He
brazy.
was talking
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you know what? Like, and
Vans is befuddled.
like,
Look at him scratching his head.
you get to a certain level, yeah, of like, I don't know, superstardom. Like, just change. Like, you've got the power to change, like, you know, the kind of women that you date. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just still stuck in a place where, like, you know that other guys have had access to, why are you complaining about it?
It's because they see women as a commodity, and if there's a woman that you deem as high class or like she's not easy access, although it seems like we're sitting here,
She gets
talking
more
about
value
it,
because she's not been around a lot of
Yeah.
people.
it sounds stupid,
Yeah.
but not even if she hasn't been around. But you know, what was this girl's name? That I can't remember what her name was, but she was some industry hoe.
Jesus
Drea.
Christ, Chrissy.
No, what was her name?
Oh, the
Drea.
girl that went on the podcast.
Yes,
Um,
there's a very specific person.
That
I'm
light
talking
skinned girl, right?
about. And she
Yeah,
got
I
caught with
forgot her
Snoop
name.
Dogg. All these different people.
Oh, what, the girl was
Is
on
it
Adam
Britney
22's
something?
podcast.
I don't
What,
know.
Brittany Renner or
No,
someone else?
Yeah.
it's not Brittany Renner.
Oh.
Anyway, this one particular girl that everyone was passing around.
Yeah.
To people like us,
One could argue she was passing, she was running through the niggas.
I mean,
Tomb Raider.
yes.
I'm so
Like a thief in the night.
But also, for a lot of men, although they know that she slept with lots of different men,
Yeah.
because of the way this woman portrays herself and all the rest of it, and for the fact that they know that she only dates ballers or you have to have a certain amount of income, although she's been around, they see her as a commodity. Like, yes, I'm a big baller, and in order to prove
It's
that,
a rite of passage,
I'm
innit?
going to sleep with this
Yeah.
girl because, like, I
Other
know the kind of
ballers,
men that she slept
yeah.
with or the people that she's around. So that's why I feel people, you're like, oh, why would you date her? Why would you sleep with her? She's been with everybody. But it's because they see.
So it's
a
like
way
the Lori
for-
Harvey thing where like it's clear she's dating. She might even sleep with all these guys because it's none of our business. We don't know what's
Yeah.
going on, but she's being seen out with all these people. That's why like even a Diddy might go and be around her. We don't know what really truly happened, but
Exactly.
Diddy, Future, even the allegation of his son, and then obviously Memphis Depay and
Exactly.
now, what's it, Michael B. Jordan. There might be other people that are missing out on that. So
I think the Lori Harvey case is very interesting.
because a lot of women
It's a
really,
case, like it's a
they,
legal
no,
thing.
a lot of women really still be like they really like that was their queen. They really championing it. Like, you know, her mum's come from dating 2, I think cousins or brothers who are both drug lords, and the mum trained her in like the finesse school.
Harvey? How
Yeah,
do you guys know all this history?
niggas be paying attention when you got a pod.
Oh damn!
But you know, it's mad
What do I
because
have?
I feel like
Tomorrow niggas have a pod.
We at head office. I told you earlier.
I feel
you,
like
HR.
she gets away with not being classed as like these
A
other
Jezebel.
women because because she's pretty, and also but I feel like
Maybe,
because she's Steve Harvey's like daughter or whatever.
No, you might
because-
be right. Maybe
she
like the
was
class
any-
element might play a little
Yeah,
part.
'cause I thought
She
if she
didn't come up
was
through
any
like
other-
ratchet hip hop.
Like if
Yeah.
she's like a Miracle Watts or something, them girls are seen as like
I know exactly what you're
a
referring to.
hip hop kind of
Yeah,
hoe.
yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of, but with Lori Harvey, it's very different. Like I feel like it's very like go you like liberation, do your thing. Like you go ahead and sleep with Diddy and all these people. It's fine. I just think it's very interesting how her case study is very different.
Life is
to-
so
You saying
different.
is that on the for you for the dissertation and that you're gonna?
Your
I just
thesis.
think it's interesting.
No, I like that you said that though, because the people it gets presented differently.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these other women say like the girl that might come up through the strip club and has to like her route is a lot longer to get to the top of that, and someone else is because of who she is, because of like the fact you're probably already well off.
Yeah.
You live in a certain area. You're probably around a certain type of people. You get to those guys earlier, and people don't view you a certain way.
Yeah.
Even
But
the
this
guys
other
that
girl
still
has
want
to-
to keep dating her, like Future, Michael B, it's just like, you lot know she's been with these other guys, but it still makes
But
you
maybe the
want
tide
to...
is turning. Maybe those guys don't care about body count. Maybe
Yeah, because like in the midst of her, dating all these guys, like Meek Mill was
Still begging on the wish list.
He wants,
so
he
embarrassing.
wants her on his
Yeah.
wish list.
But he said he was just a bar. Like I just put a
Begging,
bar out there. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
but
Meek is
still.
begging.
He's the face of the
still.
ick.
As in,
You know.
this is
Don't
it.
be complaining, but you want like
but Vans,
the
I
babes
think like
on the
sometimes
wish
guys
list.
do that. It's just for like the talking points. Like when Yo Gotti said he wanted Angela Simmons. It's just like you put it in the bar because you know people are gonna talk about it. It's gonna be on the.
I mean,
blog.
if-
Like,
No,
no,
but he
if
said it more than
anybody-
once. He said that shit more than
yeah,
once.
you said
He
bars
actually
more than
wanted
once,
it.
bro. Like you got to keep repeating the
wanted
bars,
it.
bro.
He wanted that.
He wants
He
it,
did the
man.
same
He
thing
wants
though.
it.
You know
He
what? If
wanted
he keeps
that.
manifesting, he might get it because he got Nicki. So
Oh, well, Meek. Oh yeah.
yeah. So
You never know, innit?
keep
So-
trying. Keep the faith alive, brother.
She said, keep on keeping up.
And we know that man then played the long game anyway, so
Very true.
You're not sick.
Don't we know that?
We're sick.
Yeah.
mad.
Wow, thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Don't smile like that after that.
That's
What
wild.
else on the agenda? The RyanCoogler thing at the bank was kind of brazy to see.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I don't know if you guys saw that.
I saw it briefly, but if you can give some context.
So he went to the bank to withdraw like $12,000.
Yeah,
He didn't want to create a scene. Obviously,
he passed a note.
passed a note because like, yo, listen, I don't need counting all this money and people to know how much money I've got on me. So he passed a note, and I think I believe was clear enough instructions. And
She panicked.
his ID. I don't know many bank robbers that give their ID along with the note. So he gave his ID. She somehow managed to feel threatened and that he would be a bank robber. So went to the bank. Obviously they're coming. He's waiting. He's feeling like, right, it's taking long. Like, don't worry, sir, we'll be with you shortly.
Yeah.
And as he's standing there, he just hears a gun get pulled out. Police obviously were called. They first draw out their gun. They detain him. He's saying like, listen, like, yo, he's trying to explain like this is what the situation was. For whatever reason, they decided to take him out of the bank. They could have had that chat with him. You detain him. He's handcuffed. You can't do anything, innit? And then obviously you got the cameras out trying to explain to them. And it's only then they go to him, oh, where's your ID? Like, brother, I gave my ID. Like, this is what was occurring, innit? And he basically, and it's funny as well. Like, you see those things straight away, you think, racism. Police officer, black. The woman behind the desk, black. I think the manager of the bank, black. So we can't even call the racism card on this one. So
You can.
1-0 to the whites.
No, you actually can. You can. Because there's black people who,
It's ignorance.
when they see other successful black people, it's just like, raw, like, how did you...
It could be
accumulate
that, but it
this-
could just be simple as someone not knowing how to do their job properly. They got past the note, they thought, oh my God, this is set off and panicked. Brother,
I
read the
think- I
fucking
know.
note, bro.
I think she's
But
panicked.
isn't that a form of racism?
But she's black herself. I don't know if it's real. I don't think it's someone being incompetent at their job.
No.
I think
you
she's
know, black...
white man in a suit. You think she would, even if he was wearing a mask, you think it would have been the exact same reaction?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
No.
But I haven't got that example currently. All I know right now is you didn't do your job properly,
I
and
think, yeah,
it could have
I think
ended
that.
horrifically.
Yeah.
I think
Of
she
something
just
that like
did
literally would have
properly,
been your fault because of course you made a mistake in calling in police, and if police didn't overreact, that's on them. But the person gave.
That's on you, hun.
I don't know how many like bank robbery situations you've been in where someone gives you their ID as well.
Yeah.
Or they give you a note, hun.
You might get past a note, but I gave you my
surprised,
ID.
bro. I'm not surprised by and it's sad to say, even like within Black Americans or Hispanic Americans, like, because I went through something in the States and there was no white person in sight.
Is it?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you want
and
are you
they
able to
still
talk about
treated
it?
us.
Or-
Just in a nutshell, I was detained up there with a group of my guys, and it was nothing but black and Hispanic officers, and the treatment was just nuts.
It's
It could've
racial
just ended
stereotyping.
very badly.
Actually.
That's mad. That's scary.
Yeah, it was super.
So I'm
scary
not
to
shocked. Like, it's so mad that something like that could have ended in. It could have ended horribly.
Yeah.
There's an irony in I'm trying to be discreet so that when I leave, I don't get robbed of
and
my
here
money.
I am.
But here you are thinking that I'm robbing the bank whilst
I
giving
think
you a
she should get
note
fired.
and my ID. I'm going
And
to
a
keep
little
saying
face
that.
covering.
I gave you a note with my ID.
I think she should get fired.
Absolutely.
100%, yeah.
Someone has to be held accountable. Like, absolutely. Like,
Yeah, she should get fired
well,
because that could have gone real left.
I definitely think racial.
When they say like
stereotype played a
when
role.
when in a review at work when they're like, oh yeah, you know, we want you to use your initiative, they don't mean in that way.
You know,
Bruv, like you did it all
use
wrong.
too much.
Too much.
You did it all wrong.
Doing way too much.
Crazy. Man.
And I mean, in this case, it just so happens that he's a famous director in it. Like he's on a Disney payroll.
I'd get her banned from watching any of my movies moving forward. I'm petty like
Not a
that.
Disney payroll.
Yeah.
I'm gonna contact Cineworld and everybody. Don't let that woman in the cinema.
They put a picture of it around the whole town.
Yep.
But it could have been any other black guy.
that's the thing, I think-
and we would have never known about it. Like it wouldn't have been this
It's
high
true,
profile
true,
case.
Exactly.
And he may have
That's what I'm saying.
And
It
it
just so
probably
happens that
happens
he's
to other
famous.
No, having
regular
celebrity
black
attached to it is why there's a story in it.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
And that
Yeah.
itself is shit as well, because just because you're not a celeb doesn't mean you don't deserve to have the same level of
Yeah.
like, empathy from everyone as well. So yeah, it was just shit to see, and I just like America's
sad.
scary. Like just without even a
Guns,
blink,
just
I might
like
just pull
that.
out a gun.
Yeah, they're so
And
true
imagine
to
if
have
Donnie
you over there.
didn't react, because we're not trained. Because police are trained to deal with us. We don't get trained to deal with police.
Yeah.
So I put my hands in. And man said I felt
Like,
threatened.
he's like,
I
oh
shot
wait, and then they're like, oh, we fell threatened.
Yeah.
And the thing is that
It's
like you could
crazy,
feel
man.
confused because like he's just
It's a
there,
flipping gun in my face,
bro. Like he's just there trying to withdraw, and
Yeah.
next thing you know,
You're withdrawing.
Okay.
And the thing is,
That's
you
a
could
bar.
panic in any type of way. And I feel like for me, for example, I could start panicking in a sense where then the police are going to think I'm a threat because of the way that I'm panicking. Do you know what I mean? And then you just end up
yeah,
Getting
yeah.
shot.
I mean, you see it in the. I think there was a case where that was a disabled guy or something, and he couldn't communicate. It was something anyway, but
Yeah.
he's trying to communicate the way he knows how to them to let him know that he's
not a threat.
and then they killed him.
Yeah,
mad.
it is what I don't know what to say in the situation. I think it's like
Sad.
obviously, yes, it's sad,
horrible.
innit? But
Do you know? Sorry, speaking of jail, did you guys see Jussie Smollett?
Juicy Smollett.
Free Jussie.
I'm not
Juicy.
suicidal.
Juicy.
Man,
Justin,
like-
I
man,
respect you, Your Honor. I respect your court,
Man left with the black
but I
power
just have to
fist.
say,
What was
He's a-
killing me was his
he's a
lawyer was doing
swag.
his lawyer was doing
you know,
this.
speak at
His lawyer-
Is it?
No,
Like,
listen,
literally,
chill
like,
out.
stop
chill,
it.
chill, bro.
He was like, no, like, Your Honor, I respect your court. I respect the judgment, but
I did not do this.
I did not do this.
He's a proper delusional.
And you know what's mad is that he could have actually avoided jail if he just pled guilty and.
But that's why I'm not
But
even
you
mad.
wasted
Like,
everybody's
I
time.
don't like people. I don't want to see black people in jail. I don't mind some people getting made an example out of, because it's like
Me neither.
like
Trust and believe.
we didn't get our apology as straight black men because we got flogged at the time and that for they said for not believing him on our side.
That was mad.
Like,
That was what I was.
and like,
You're-
like,
Tupac.
like we have a lot of crimes that we should answer for, but spin the block and give us the apology. Innit?
There was one.
Because in this one, it's like now what I don't like is all the talk around is why would he do this? No. Also, I've got a bias. I'm Nigerian. Does anyone even know what happened to the other two Nigerian guys that were there as well?
That's true,
no
really.
one ever talks about that. You have the
Twins.
power and the might of being a celeb and
I think
having
they're
money
free, because
and
everyone-
having
They
access
cooperated,
to.
innit?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they are the police. They should have the police, all the
Did they snitch?
receipts.
Because
They did, they had
his thing
to.
is, the issue with him is that he's still going on like wasn't lying. It's alleged that they put nooses around your neck whilst wearing MAGA hats, saying this is MAGA
And
country.
screaming,
And
it's screaming delusion.
No, in a society
like,
where
he knows
on
he's
CCTV outside the subway, this is a massive franchise. It's not far-fetched to say that there would be a CCTV camera outside the subway. Why is there no footage? TMZ would have had the footage. It's on you and your legal team. Maybe your legal team was shit and they couldn't prove it, but they didn't do their job properly. But where's the footage?
I think he
You're
took his
obviously
empire,
lying, bro. You're
empire
lying.
character too far.
You're lying, bro.
Yeah.
For me,
Except
it's
for
just
he
what
was Lee
motivated
Daniels.
you to actually come up with this, like,
There's
'Cause
power in
he
being a
never-
victim.
do
There's
you know
power
what
in being a
is-
what is
victim.
Never.
wrong with you? Like,
Because
it's
I
so
think that's what
random.
happened in Chicago. Their system, they don't really be investigating things the way they.
No, they're
ought to.
corrupt. Chicago PD's
I
corrupt.
genuinely believe he did not think he was going to get caught. He thought it was going to be a whole movement. The opportunities and the way it was going to like literally skyrocket his career was going to be mad. But the sad thing is that you're a celeb, so they had time for you. This was the time that Chicago thought, let's redeem ourselves. Let's get
Especially
to the
during
bottom of this
It
case.
happened during the BLM movement,
Oh,
right? Or something
yeah,
like that.
that's what makes it so sad. It's like,
yeah, crazy.
And what's interesting, is one of the ladies behind BLM, Patrice Cullors, who's had a lot of accusations, is now supporting and standing with Jussie and stuff. So he's
Man,
not
if
helping.
we don't
He's
sit your ass
making your thing look very, very
Recognize each other.
brazy. Like it's making your thing look so. And like On one hand, I like seeing someone kind of die on a lie. Like they're like, I'm not gonna back down, but brother, we can see you.
Yeah.
Like,
did you see Taraji's post as well?
Yeah.
No, what did she say?
So she was like, oh, like this is one situation. She's like, I'm not here to argue about whether he did it or not, but this is one situation where we can say the punishment doesn't fit the crime. As an actor, not being able to do what you love is punishment enough. Literally nobody. She literally put in caps like nobody.
She compared him to Emmett Till.
She was like, no,
yeah, which I thought was crazy.
That's disrespectful.
She said the only difference is Emmett Till didn't pay them.
I like you, Taraji.
Do you know the thing is, he's not gonna stop acting. He can go on the wing,
I'm
boy.
sorry.
You can do hella plays on the wing, bro.
I can't do one day in jail.
Broadway on the wing.
Listen, do you know what? I can't do one day in jail. Yeah.
Go on, you can't do one day in jail. Go on.
It's only 3 months. You be alright.
It's 150 days. Like what?
150
You can't
you
say
be
that
alright.
you can't do a day in jail. And
No,
you're like,
okay.
"It's
Am I
only
lying
3
about MAGA
months."
hats and things around my neck?
I think what he got was
I hear
even
you.
light, you know.
I think it's maybe like I'm kind of
Do you know what
actually
we should do? I
Like-
think we should probably even try and see other cases of people having hoaxes and lies and seeing what the punishment have been. Obviously, 150 days. If other people have just got like community service, a slap on the wrist, but I think because the story is so big and they probably made a mockery of the police department and the whole judicial system over there, they probably thought, bruv, let's just do what we can do
and they gave him a chance.
to clean it up.
A chance to clean it up. They said if you just because all the
Admit
evidence
to something,
shows that
basically.
you're lying. So if you just admit this, it can all go away. But no, you literally wasted everybody's time, and you said no. Press on, mate. Press on. They pressed on. Now
Keep
you're in
marching
jail.
forward.
Literally.
Nah, mate. I'm sorry, but he needs to be in there.
I mean, there are slight undertones obviously because obviously sexuality where people are like very happy, but I think more people it's like you made a mockery of what happened out there and that, and it was just a brazy, unnecessary line.
It was unnecessary, and I
Unnecessary.
think you made a mockery of like what black people go through, and I think you made a mockery as well of what your
Very
community
true.
go through because people and they rarely get justice. Do you get what I mean? So to do that.
So do you think, and it's not to put words in my mouth, like this kind of thing happening would maybe make it harder for people in that town, that city, that are victims of hate crimes in regards to sexuality or race,
I think it could.
get their thing heard or even get justice?
I think it could because it was already hard for them before he did that.
Okay.
And then you then doing that, and then now it now being a lie.
Yeah.
You haven't helped. You haven't helped to.
I think he's
to
made it
move
worse,
help
to
people
We don't know if he's
forward.
hurt, but he definitely hasn't helped.
It hasn't helped at all.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's
I
made it
don't believe-
worse. To be honest, yeah. I think he's made it worse.
It's funny, man.
But
man.
I hope
It's
he,
one of the funniest cases we've seen, man. I know people obviously still waiting for the outcome of the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
That one I
one's
need
still
to see on that.
We need to
Do you know what it is with that? I just feel like something
He's off.
Some fishy
is
going down.
off. Something because Tory is so like
Ew.
no, as in he really
So
thinks
adamant,
that
yeah.
he's so adamant that
But he could be doing a
didn't-
Jussie Smollett. He could be dying
Exactly.
on his lie.
then he's really fucked himself
Because you know,
over.
it's. I refuse. I think out of both people, right? The person I think is more likely to lie is Tory. I know it's because he's a man. I genuinely just believe that because I can't see Megan. That's a serious lie, you know. And
she might not be lying. She
stick
might
with it like
be.
this as well.
She might be
Or
just
maybe
going
it's
with what she
altered
was
truths.
told, or
I
like
think the consequence, like what's the word for it? The timeline of how
Events.
of how things happened.
Yeah.
I do believe he shot her, but what occurred before for the do you know what I mean?
Apparently, it was because he was having sex with Kelsey and she found out and they had an argument, and so it happened like that.
And was it a thing where he was directly like, I'm gonna shoot
Or
you?
gun went off,
I
or-
really
Or
think
gun
it
went
went- I
off.
think it went off, but it's like you were seeing my best friend, so I'm gonna get you back.
No pun intended, though. He did shoot himself in the foot with that tweet.
Well, how did he?
But the
By
sleeping
sleeping
with
both
best
of them?
friends, yeah.
No, he didn't, because it was this is a problem with the internet and timelines. It was in response to her Instagram post because academics was coming out and basically saying that about the evidence. So she sent she
So you went in there.
screenshotted something on Instagram
I
saying
stand corrected. That means I don't give a shit about this.
you don't, because
you
she
don't
put an
actually-
Instagram post saying
Yeah.
where with him apologizing,
Really
innit?
don't.
But he was saying I wasn't apologizing for shooting you. I was apologizing for sleeping with you and your best friend.
Yeah.
That's obviously people don't care and they don't have to because we have to just wait till it happens. We can't do it from my house, but his tweet was in response to that.
I only saw his tweet. This is what happens when you have good dick and you sleep with two friends.
Do you know? I think.
But the thing is, he's been telling us for
to a
so
lie
long
detector.
with the music and stuff, and she put her stuff out there. It's been an open secret that he was enjoying.
doing- I think it was Kylie that he was doing
at
the
the
thing
pool
with.
party, he was trying to get on with Kylie. I think
Okay.
they say that's what riled her up, but we have to wait till everything comes out.
I think
and that.
get tie one up to a lie detector.
I just think something fishy going down, man. Something ain't right in the
This
world.
is why his
Nine
hair
niggas are
transplant
winning.
didn't work.
Say that again, sorry.
This is why his hair transplant didn't work because he's bad vibes.
Wow.
This is why.
Okay.
Or maybe just had shit hair. Like,
No, it's bad
4'9"
vibes.
niggas are
He's
winning.
bad vibes.
crazy scenes, man.
Yeah.
Should we leave it there? Is there anything else? You done? You want to go
He's
home?
tired.
You want
I think all his birthday messages is taking him out.
He wants to enjoy the last few hours of his birthday.
Bro, yeah, I don't think I have anything apart from the BAFTAs. Will Smith got his first one.
Yeah, I saw Lashana Lynch get one as well.
Yeah.
Which was dope. And I saw the after party. Everyone was going crazy when Talking Hardest came on.
Yeah.
The song still slaps, so which is nice.
Yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh my gosh,
Did
guys!
you see the blazer?
Can we
Did you see
quickly
the
just?
jacket?
Can I just quickly say
Nah, I thought it was dead.
You
the
didn't
I didn't
like
like
the
it.
quote?
Rate it now.
Go on, Akuya, go
the
on.
life coach thing?
So context, what are we talking about here?
Well,
the
apparently
headmistress.
he's got like a crazy life coach, right? Like whatever she's called. I'm a bit worried.
Why are you
You
worried?
worried?
Because I feel like people go into the industry, right? Because remember when they used to talk about the whole Freemason thing and stuff like that, and like how
Or the truth behind hip hop.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, is there like a thing for
Reversing
acting
lyrics.
as well, where people were like getting these life coaches and stuff, and they're derailing them to the
It's
bad
not far
side?
fetched, but when I see these stories come out, I'm always interested in who is behind that and what's the reason. Is if someone maybe steps away from a business interest because they've gained information, maybe this is just my theory. This is me just theorizing. If they've gained information and they want to work in the business in a way that suits them better, what's the best way to make it kind of like untenable for them around other people? Call them crazy or blame it on this, or because somebody maybe steps away from an agent or steps away from a PR company.
Firing a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
To fire your whole team allegedly, though.
But what if that person's gaining from like this is we don't like I just
Rebranded,
like it just
really.
came out of the clear blue sky, yeah, and now
Listen,
everybody's
man.
suddenly running with this theory that he's moving nuts. And when the photo come out of him, I can see in his eyes that he's not with us. I'm like, where's everyone getting this from?
He looks good vibes. I said I don't believe it because he looks like.
I see him in the party with
life.
gigs. That nigga's having a whale of a time. He don't look like he's lost to me.
He
But
doesn't look
these
like
type
that.
of stories, like, it's not far fetched in terms of like it happening to other like industry people.
No, the things do happen. Yeah,
like
of course.
even with what's that guy called? Tom, the actor.
Hardy,
Tom
Holland.
No, the actor.
What,
Tom
from here?
No,
Black?
from America. Who was like a science? Who was part of the science cult
Cruise.
thing.
Oh, Tom Cruise, Scientology.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
yeah.
these things happen. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just thinking it's a real
You
thing.
just I can't lie to you. Tom is bro. There's hella Toms out here, you know. I'm trying to help you.
Tom
Tom
Brady,
Hardy,
like-
Tom Brady.
Tom Cruise. Like,
Just
this
throwing out
Tom, you know Tom.
You know
these
Tom.
things are real. So I'm just thinking,
Oh no, you're not.
has he ended up in something like this?
I think he's having so much fun. Yeah, he looks good vibes. I don't believe it. At first, I
You
thought,
never
this
know.
is weird. But then when I saw the videos from the other day, you never know. That's true.
Babes.
But I'm just like, honestly, and all the best at all parties.
That nigga
involved.
fine, man. He's
fine.
He's flourishing.
I
his
hope
I
thing.
feel like
so.
he's fine. Like
I hope
he's
so.
having his
I saw
best,
the
living his
trailer
best back
for
life.
his new movie,
Nope.
Jordan Peele, Nope, and him and
Is there another horror thing?
how can I forget her name?
Kiki
Keke
Palmer.
Palmer?
Keke Palmer. Yeah,
Is there another horror one?
it is kind of horror.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
No,
No.
Get Out
I'm
wasn't
with
too
that.
bad though.
It was bad enough. I haven't got.
Get
back
Out
to
was
it.
creepy in certain points. Like it won't like make you jump out your skin scary, but
but
it was creepy.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't
this is
like
what
that.
Nope. This is what Nope gave me in the trailer.
And the thing is, the fact you linked up with Jordan Peele again, people are going to expect a certain type of
Yeah.
And
story,
especially around the
cinematography.
story
Well,
coming out as well.
Get him on a
They're
comedy.
gonna
and
think you're
I'll
just
be there.
actually weird.
You can get him on a comedy.
Oh,
you
I'll
want
be
to
there. I don't like to watch stuff like that. It's a bit.
But
Don't
yeah,
agree with me.
yeah. Shout out to Daniel Kaluuya, man. Like he's
His
clearly
fine
out here
self.
So
What a
sexy.
beautiful man.
So
So fine.
sexy.
Also,
What
shout out
a
to
state.
what's his name? Woody McLean.
Oh, my man
Woody-
from Power.
Oh,
Baby.
The guy that played Bobby
Okay.
Brown in New Edition.
Oh,
he is sexy.
it's ridiculous. I
What
was
if you
watching that, I was
watching?
blushing, you know.
Okay, all right, ladies.
I'm okay.
Calm down. Vans is here.
He's got it.
Sure.
If you're watching Woody,
Okay.
Chill.
you might
Is he
kind of
small
babe.
though?
Sorry,
Is he like petite?
Nah.
but he looked like he
You
packing
look
though.
petite.
No, this conversation is brazy.
Nothing
Girl.
about him.
Yeah, bro.
Girl.
Esther's already
He-
checked out his profile. Said nothing about him is
Nothing about
small.
him looks
Ever
petite,
since he
okay?
played Bobby Brown, yeah, some sort of spirits or something has come over him. Yeah, he's glowed up.
What a man.
Glowed up. He wouldn't.
For real.
Okay,
He
Salt
wouldn't.
and pepper over here.
you're dumb.
Still paid.
Before we go, what are we watching segment? For the Niger streets, Real
Niger
Housewives of Lagos.
Do you know what?
Look at you.
No. Do you know what? I don't know if I'm going to watch it. I'm kind of off reality.
You're lying,
shows.
man. You're
No,
gonna watch it,
honestly, I
man.
really am. Can you respect my brand, please? Let me just go.
Okay, sorry.
Work with me. Work
Sorry,
with me.
Queen. Sorry.
But I just need to know, Does Bravo know about this? Because there's suing that's gonna happen.
Does what know about this? Is this another television company ripping off someone else?
That's the only worry I have. Because Bravo are the ones that do all the Real Housewives.
Okay, so that's their brand.
On. Bravo is still going. Like,
yes, and they're just popping up different housewives everywhere. So if Bravo don't know about this,
there's now a Real Housewives of Lagos.
We're about to sell Nollywood to pay Andy Cohen.
Shit.
It's about to be mad.
It's gonna go
they
crazy.
Knew I was watching on Bravo after a certain
chill
time.
out, man. Chill out.
What are you watching on Bravo?
I don't want to know.
Back in the day, at a certain point.
What, Babe Station and that?
I didn't say anything.
So your words, not mine.
Yeah, your words.
But yeah, I just hope it looks interesting though.
Yeah.
I think I would have liked. Cause they're not all married, are they? That good hair girl's not married. I would have wanted. The only person I wanted to see on there, the Real Housewives of Lagos.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to see Toke on there.
There's a woman that sells good hair.
Yeah, like
her brand is called Good Hair.
Yeah,
I thought we moved away from the term good hair. Isn't that problematic?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as good hair.
Chris Rock, like.
But you know Nigerians, they still bleach and stuff over there. They're different.
Oh, so we still got to work on them.
I don't know. I've stopped. I don't think it's.
I saw a tweet that said if Nigeria wasn't so homophobic or transphobic, that Bob Risky would have been a main character. What do you think? I don't
think Bob Risky would be allowed to do that. You know, I can't.
But how can he be the main character? Because who's gonna admit to dating him or be married to him?
Do you know what I don't think? Yeah, because what Bob Risky, the people that Bob Risky deals with, their identity can't be out, so you can't be on. You can't be doing that, babes.
Bob Risky is such a funny name.
Risky Bob.
Bob Risky Bob.
But I would have loved to see Toke on there because I'm surprised she isn't on there. She's a radio presenter. She's an actress.
I see people saying
model, like she's
like old school people like
babe.
Mercy Johnson and people like that they would like to see on there.
No, we're just going to Nollywood now. No,
I feel like she's giving me auntie vibes.
Yeah,
I don't think she would be.
You want the young popping babes?
Yeah.
No, but the only person I would want to see is like Genevieve.
Okay, yeah.
Certain aunties are like
she's kind of
top
boring.
babes.
Yeah,
Genevieve's a bit boring for me.
Yeah,
she wouldn't give drama.
No, but I would like you know, like usually with the Housewives franchises, you got someone that's like kind of like the mentor, like the
guided somebody.
The big sister. Yeah. I would like to see her there as that position.
That would have been
the one who gets all the ladies together and everything.
Who was Bobrisky's mentor again before?
Oh, what's her name?
Tonta DK.
Nah, she's sorry.
I would have loved to see her on
she's
there because she gives.
Not her.
If you can see the look on
she's giving
Vans and Michael's face right now,
she's giving.
They don't know what the hell is going on.
Love and Hip Hop is more her.
Man's like, wrap this up, man.
I'm fucking confused, bruv.
Oh wait, guys.
What's up?
Nearly forgot. How many times have you been to the gym in the last 7 days?
Can't lie, twice.
Are you right over there?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
We're in between bodies right now. What's going on?
So we got guests. Don't talk about this.
No. I went twice as well. So last week was a myth.
Okay.
H. Oh, sorry.
You won't be able to tell by his arms though. You know, crazy.
I see you guys tag each other all the time.
Yeah.
I love it. It's fun.
How many times did you guys go gym in the last 7 days?
Face front.
I have been 5. I went 4 last week, and today.
Okay.
So we're gonna wrap up now.
Yeah. I tried to. Yeah.
I love
Gym
that.
wear.
Call me out.
All right, on cue. I respect that. I respect it. You know, like Chrissy was ready to jump to your defense. I can't even. How dare I even ask you lot? You know.
And I see you didn't make eye contact with me on purpose.
No, do you know what? He's my accountability partner. So
Okay.
She be in the gym. She getting crazy, man. So.
Okay. All right. I'll allow it.
Y'all wait me.
Crazy.
What are you saying? Someone's yours.
Backless tops.
Jesus.
Backless.
I tried a back because I don't wear stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I tried a backless top on the other day. I said, oh my gosh.
Don't you feel like reaching your
Will not hear
final
anything.
form will cause problems?
No.
Which what? What'd you say?
Reaching your final form.
I don't think it's my final form. What's my final form?
She said, Vans, there's still more to come.
I'm saying, like, once you reach your final form, don't you think it will cause problems?
I don't think I'm going to reach my final form now.
No, I'm not saying now, but like obviously, like you're going to the gym regularly, right? You're going hard, so like obviously at a certain point.
Do you know I was thinking about that today? Actually, I feel like there'll always be stuff to. Nah, because I might keep going now. Like right now, I'm going for healthy reasons of more discipline. That's what I'm doing it for at the moment. More discipline.
So not aesthetic, basically. It's more.
Yeah, because I've suffered with body dysmorphia for like years. So I'm trying to detach that idea of me going to the gym to look good. So right now it's more about discipline and it's more about...
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you get me? So I feel like as time goes on, my reason for being there will continue to change. So I might feel like, I want to tone up, or I want to maybe be thicker, like bulk up, or I want to lose weight. Like, I just think,
detaching yourself from going to the gym for nyash.
Yeah. And the snatch waist.
I don't want that to be a movement that people are starting. I think we need to keep that movement. I want to balance, but let's not lose the nyash. All right? I don't know what gospel you're spreading here. All right? Please.
But that ain't it.
Brother. You're going off script. What the fuck is going on? Hey, have you seen this?
That's so funny.
No, I love that. But yeah, please let our people know how they can interact with your podcast, where to listen.
Yeah.
How to watch, because I'm on you lot as well. You guys just don't want to do YouTube. I don't know why. Like,
people bring this up quite a bit. Anyway,
you gonna pay for the YouTube sessions?
Man,
I'll pay for the first one if you're on it. You can.
Guys, you heard it here first. Cufflinks. Heard it here first.
Not cufflinks.
What to do?
I'm so done.
No, you can find us on all streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple, the whole shebang. The link is in our bio. We've got YouTube videos as well on our YouTube channel at No Shade Pod. Leave us a review, follow us individually, Aubrey _ on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, I'm at My Own Royalty, and episodes are out every Monday.
Yeah.
And you guys are gearing up to episode 150 soon?
Yeah, we're 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
150 episodes officially.
Amazing.
And you've had little breaks and stuff, so it's good to see that you've stuck
First
it
of all, we
out.
only had one little break.
I mean,
don't say little breaks.
I mean, a milestone is a milestone, so shout out to you lot for achieving that.
No, but I mentioned that as like, you still didn't stop. You came back and you kept on.
I feel like he was kind of discrediting us.
No, this nigga talk about.
You did 150
if there's one thing you know,
you could have been on 200 right now.
If I'm gonna be cheeky, I'll be cheeky in my chest. What I was just trying to say is, you still kept on going, innit?
Oh no,
that's what was more, innit?
I think.
So say thank you, innit? You like crazy.
No, we're very alert.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to see. I love seeing it.
Thank you so much.
We need more options out there. We need everyone to give their perspective. And like I said, it's not all the time we want to hear from the mandem as well. So
yeah,
and I think it's dope that you're doing what you're doing. Do you want to talk about? Thank you. Thanks for coming down. Anything else that you got going on? Because I know there's other stuff as well.
I think just watch out for the socials. I don't know if I can.
Oh, what NDAs and that?
Yeah, but they can't see me.
I
can't get fired before I start.
Yeah,
imagine you got fired on your day off. Crazy scenes.
But yeah,
and the crew's gonna pull up like about that
YouTube
subscription.
I've been tweeting stuff. No, so basically I'm working on a show with Margs and Koi.
Yeah.
But I will say just follow The New Black on Instagram.
Okay.
And Black is spelled BLXCK. So The New Black.
Okay, dope.
Things,
yeah.
Live show at any point or?
It's coming.
Pressure.
Okay. Every time we ask people, what do you want? Live show. Okay.
It's coming really
so you can
soon.
talk about episode 55 and your heartbreaking.
Was it really 55?
Not me. No. It was just an example.
Okay.
The crew was like, what? Was I there?
She's like, what happened? No. Yeah, we are hoping to have a live show this year.
Yeah,
dope.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Hope you guys will be there.
Definitely.
Buying 15 tickets.
Whoa.
So whoa.
What, there's no.
He's like, have you bought tickets to our party yet?
There's no 15
You know what?
of me, boy. There's only one.
You need to ask first. I'll do yours. And the thing is, we got our dance before your live show. That's one thing I can guarantee.
You don't know. I might announce it
15
next
tickets.
week.
15.
We're playing,
bro. Do you know what kind of discount codes you got to give me for me to buy 15?
We'll give you a cufflinks 10.
We'll do a special discount code for the cufflinks.
I'm joking. We're absolutely not doing that. Sorry.
Collaboration.
No. Collaborate and come and support. That's collaboration enough.
This is the debrief that Fols was talking about earlier on.
Yeah. This is the chat you guys have off the podcast.
Yeah.
But I like what you said, because even me, I'm not even a promoter guy like that. This might be one and done, but there ain't no free tickets, bro.
Nah.
I'm letting man know from now. Yeah. Listen, there ain't no free nothing. Man have used to feed. You see, once you say that, no one can argue. Straight.
You say I love a guest list. I love a guest list. I love a table too. I love it.
No, but come out and support 14th of April.
Yeah.
The link is in the description of this podcast. Once again, shouts out to our boy Mr Vans.
Yes.
Big birthday. Looking clean in that. What's that, Benja?
Always.
Very clean. I see you.
Yeah, support black businesses and that.
Absolutely.
From the ends.
Yeah, man. I've enjoyed this. Chrissy.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down, Mike.
Yeah.
Who's coming to Saturn. H. Love always.
Come on.
Lovely ladies. No Shade podcast.
Yay.
Yeah.
To
Thanks
the
for
world.
having us.
No problem. We'll be back next week, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.